It's gross. All right, what's going on, friends? In this video, I'm going to be unboxing this pool robot. I'm going to show you everything that did come in the box, and I'm going to show you this running in a pool. I have an in-ground pool that I go to and I make videos of like larger pool robots like this one. They do say this will work in an above ground pool. I will show you some underwater footage. I will show you how easy it is, hopefully, to clean the basket out. I've never done it, but I'm sure it's going to be simple. So let's get this out of the box. And I also will have timestamps down in the timeline in case you don't want to watch this entire video, so you can go to right where you want to watch or what you want to see. When I have this running in the pool, I will tell you more about this too. So it looks like we have a nice thick manual, probably has quite a few different languages in case you don't speak like English. Let's see. Yeah, there's definitely different languages in here, so don't let this big thick manual scare you. Oh, they have a manual on the remote. And it does come with a remote. Supposedly it's like one of the first ones that I've ever seen anyway that works with light. Here's your big, nice, large quick start guide. Another thing, if you do end up buying one of these, a lot of these pool robots, they like to test before they send it to you. So if you would open this thing up and it looks like it was like used or a little wet, it's probably because they tested it. Here is the remote. And one thing I did see when doing some research on this, is the first one I've ever used. Well, actually I had one other one that was on a docking station that was like, didn't have to plug it in. But this one here has, the plug is magnetic. This just magnetically sticks on the pool robot. That's really, really neat, because that way you don't have to worry about forgetting to like close the charging cap. So I like that. Here's a hook. It does come with a hook. Nice, good thick foam, so it should come, and it shouldn't be, there should be nothing wrong with it. It's packaged good. I almost threw. There's the little charger for the remote. And this thing is a beast. Holy crap. Holy buckets. That thing is a monster. Here it is. We got the top. We got 2 ports here. That's going to be, you'll see water shooting out of that kind of off and on while it's cleaning your pool. There's a button right here. That's right. You push this button. That's how you get into the basket. So one thing I did see, it does come with quite a large basket. Not too many of these come like this where the basket is wide open. That should be nice and make it a lot easier to clean. So I should be able to dump it out, and then you can still open the bottom and clean that out. So far that basket looks nice. Now it's not one of them super fine mesh baskets, but I don't know. Since I've been using pool robots, I don't really care if it has a super fine mesh. To me, I think that real fine mesh would work your pool robot harder. If you end up buying one of these, I do recommend fully charging this before you try it out. Got 2 scrubbers here, and there is 2 scrubbers on the other side. So there's 4 scrubbers on this thing. There's one here, one here, one here, one here. And there's where it's gonna suck in all the dirt and bugs and leaves. Nice and large there too. So 2 big nice tracks. The tracks usually seem to work really good in these in-ground pools. So hopefully it shouldn't get stuck on any of the intakes like on the bottom of the pool. And you got in the front here, we have a button to turn it on. Then this button right here is like your mode selection button. You'll see the different modes light up here when I do get it lit up. The water line, then the walls, then the floor, then you can do everything. So you could use just this button to pick what you want. You can also use the app to pick what you want. But now you can't use the app while it is in the water. To me, I kind of just like things simple sometimes, so if I would keep using this in my pool, I'd probably just end up just using the button most of the time. But this is the remote. They call this technology Li-Fi. So like I said, it runs off of something like, uses like light, so it will work. This will work when the pool robot is underwater, so we're going to test that out. But see how the front of it there looks like it's like glass, because it shoots some type of light out of that. So this ought to be really slick. And I did see there's a button, I think you can pretty much stop it, and then you can run your pool robot, the Dreame pool robot, to the top of the water line. So if you want to pull your pool robot out, I think it looks like that's what that button is. We'll have to try that out. It looks like we have there's sensors all around this thing. It's supposed to kind of map out your pool. But here's some sensors there, and then there's some sensors on this side too, I can see. And this right here, this thing looks kind of like a solar panel, but that's actually where you're going to want to shine your remote at, so it hits, the light hits that. All right, the pool robot's all charged up, and we can pick what mode you want right here on the pool robot, which is, that's how I would do it. So right now it is on, right now I have it on walls and floor, and then we can push this mode, and then we'll go to floor, and just walls, or just the water line. Or you can go on the app. So I can pick everything right here on the app after you connect your app to the pool robot itself. To me, it's just easier just to pick it right on the robot. But you can do other stuff on here. You can set routine cleaning, cleaning days, start time, tasks. All right, let's drop her in and see what happens. Oh, it looks like it turned on. You can see all the water coming up at the top. Oh, there it goes. It's doing something. It must be looking around. I don't know. We'll see what happens. One thing I guess I kind of like, I've known since I've been doing since I've done a lot of videos on these pool robots, I kind of actually like the ones that go slower, because I found out if you have one that goes really fast, all it does is kick up the dirt and bugs all over the place. I think the slower it goes, the better it cleans, really. There it goes. It's kind of making its way around the entire pool. That's definitely the first time I've seen a pool robot do that. So we'll see what happens here. And definitely one nice thing about this Dreame Z1 Pro, it is cordless. I have used corded ones before in the past, and then I'll tell you this right now, it is definitely kind of a pain in the butt to use any that have a cord on it. I don't think I'd ever go back. I really, really like the pool robots that are cordless. You don't have to unwrap them and wrap them up and unwrap them. I'm never going back to a corded one. Uh-oh. Hey, it got off. That's all I know. Better than being stuck. I kind of wonder if it does that just to get off of there or not, but it got off, that's all I know. Better than coming out here an hour later and it's still sitting there. The powerful motors in the Dreame Z1 Pro say they will clean 8,000 gallons per hour. That is definitely a high number. I've seen others that were way lower than that. The battery life on this Z1 Pro should go anywhere from 3 to 4 hours. Now, and that's going to depend on your pool. That's going to depend on if you're cleaning just your floor, or if you're cleaning your floors and your walls, or maybe even how dirty your pool is. And it looks like the charging time could take anywhere from 4 to 6 hours to charge. That never really bothers me. I pretty much, as soon as I get done cleaning my pool, I will clean out the basket. You'll see me clean the basket, and then I just pretty much plug the pool robot in and charge it up so it's ready to go for the next time anyway. Now the Dreame Z1 Pro this pool robot is good for in-ground pools, above ground pools, freshwater pools, saltwater pools, any pool that is 2,160 square foot or smaller. Got it. Holy buckets, dogs, what are you barking at? All right, the pool robot did run out of battery and it stopped. I guess you would call that the edge of this pool, because there's so many different angles in there, so it's a little different than it would be like on my above ground pool. But I did want to try this remote, so I'm going to charge this back up, and then I'm going to play with the remote a little bit in my above ground pool. So let's see what we did get in the filter basket. One thing, the pool wasn't really dirty, so I don't think there's going to be a real lot in that basket, but we'll see what it did pick up. There's probably something in here, I think. We'll find out. Holy buckets. Oh, well, there's, I wish I could show it. There is some sand down in there, but not a real lot. Oh, there, you can see some on the outside there. It's on the inside, but it's in there. Not a lot. it's crunchy because there's sand. Like we're at the beach. I'm gonna even try this in my pool a little. My pool's filthy. I do like how easy it is to clean this basket. That's kind of nice that it's wide on and they got the handle. And with like any other pool vac, I normally like to spray them off a little just to get some of the chlorine off. Now I'm gonna take this back to my house because this is not my house, and we are gonna plug this in and charge it up. And normally I will let this basket out to dry out a little bit. So after it gets fully charged, and I'll put it back together and it should be ready for the next time. All right, you already seen in this video, it definitely did climb the walls and it cleaned the floor of my buddy's pool, but his pool was not that dirty. So I'm gonna charge this back up and I'm gonna show you this running in this video. I'm gonna show you it running in my above ground pool because my above ground pool is a mess right now. So we're gonna make this part of the video really quick so you can see how much junk it will pick up. I'm gonna plug this in, which I love this magnetic charger. I think that's awesome. And you can see this light right here. This will be solid green when it's fully charged. So it's gonna take a little while. Let me charge this up. We'll show you this running in my pool for a little bit and I'll show you all the stuff that it gets. I do want to try this controller, so I'm going to try that in my above ground pool. All right, I got the pool vac all charged back up, and I just, like I said, I want to try it here in my pool because the bottom of my pool is a mess, and my buddy's pool was like actually too clean. I didn't realize he was going to clean it today when I went to go make that video, but we did see it climb the walls and go on the floor. I know it's going to clean the floor, but we'll see what it's like here. I'm going to make this, and it's going to be like a super fast time lapse. So you'll get to see what it's like running this in an above ground pool. I'm just gonna put it on floor though. I'm not gonna have it climb the walls. So let's drop it in the pool here. And there she goes, down she goes. See it turn on. There it goes, it's turning on. You can see the water moving at the top of the water again. You'll know it's on. And there is, yeah, I don't know if you probably can't see it real good, but there is stuff all over the bottom of my pool. So we'll see what it's like. All right, so let me let that run and I'll show you how much junk it picks up out of this above ground pool. All right, let that thing clean my pool long enough. Now we're gonna try out the remote. And it looks like since I stopped it early, I still got a little dirt out there in the middle, so see if I can control it. Yep, it's definitely working. That is definitely slick. Now stop, turn to the right. Yep. Right there, go forward. Ooh, forward. Left, forward. Oh, you gotta hold it. You still see it? Yeah. Let me back it up maybe. Uh-oh. There we go. We go, all right, stop there, left. Turn to the left, turn to the left, left, yep. Oh, stop. Oh, I gotta turn to the right since it's coming at me. I see some dirt right here I wanna get. Here we go, get it. Oop. Here we go. It's like it's seen it. Got it. Since it's like right here. We'll see what happens when I push this button. It's supposed to come to the top of my wall. Is it gonna do it right here? Let's see what happens. Uh-oh, where's it going? I think that was the right button. Oh, maybe it's got to turn around. No, the handle's on the other side. Wonder if I could have just drove it up the wall. Wait, maybe it's gonna come up. I want it to come up right here. Here it comes. Oh, wait. Is it gonna, look at that. Now that's pretty slick. I just pushed this button right here. It's gonna come up here. Uh-oh, it's going right over top of my skimmer. That probably wasn't good. Sweet. Now I want it to turn it off. Here we go. I got it. Ooh. I just held the power button in and turned it off. Now, let's see how much stuff is in the basket now, because this pool was awful. All right, let me get this basket out. And we'll see. Just push that button, open it up. Yeah, now look. Now it looks ridiculous. Oh, that's gross. Why is my pool so much worse than my buddy's? Look at that. Can you see all that junk in there? It's like around the whole thing. All this stuff keeps falling out of these trees. So it definitely worked. Now let's clean this thing out again. I mean, watch this when I open the bottom up. Watch all the crap fall out. Look at that. Ugh, it's gross. I just held the handle. I like that handle. All right, I have to say I really like their basket. I like how you can open the bottom and hold this handle, because that's not that easy on my other one. It makes it really easy to clean. You just spray off that bottom. That's it. That is pretty slick. Nice and clean. Now we'll just plug it back in and charge it up again. Yeah, that's it for this video. My take on this, I really like this big basket and how you clean it. It definitely 100% cleaned my above ground pool really well. I like the remote. That remote takes a little getting used to, but if you had to get like a couple little spots that you missed, that worked out really well. You did see here in this video, it didn't get stuck anywhere in my buddy's in-ground pool. The really slanted walls that my buddy does have in his pool though, gave it a little challenge. I think it was having trouble figuring out if it was a wall or a floor, but it did go over that whole thing and clean my buddy's pool. Problem was my buddy's pool was not that dirty, but you did see that in here. This thing was completely full after, shoot, I think I only ran it like an hour and a half here in my above ground pool. So that's it. I hope this video helped you out. I will have a link to this down in my description and in my first comment. To give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below and hit that subscribe button to help support this channel. God bless and have a wonderful summer.